Hey nerds, Cap here with a Marvel Rivals update video as we got a date for the alpha on May 10th, not keep that a secret from you, as well as the character breakdown in the form of Loki, the strategist as they call him. Looks absolutely amazing. And with the date of May 10th and a roster of 18 heroes, expect a lot more of these character videos to come out to break down, to see their skills, their abilities, their powers, and what they can do. But for right now, we are focused on Loki. Let's dive in and see what he has to bring to the game. And if you go on to enjoy the video and our hypes for Marvel Rivals, be sure to smash a thumbs up as it greatly helps, and hit the subscribe for more videos as I'll do these for each of the characters as they come out. First up is none other than the strategist himself, Loki, which they refer to him as a strategist, and once you see how he uses his clones, you understand. Let's break it all down. Using his E ability, Loki can place down a clone that will deal damage almost like a Loki turret. Now once you place down this clone, if you need to get out of a heavy spot, you just use his F ability to switch spots with the clone. Now we see this in the trailer as Loki does it to avoid damage from Hulk or Black Panther. However, for Black Panther, he's using his right click ability, which allows Loki to go invisible, back away slowly, and again avoid the damage that would be done, and places down yet another clone. And if you utilize his shift ability, it allows him to place down a clone. However, this clone's a little bit different, as when you place it down, it completely negates the damage that would be done to your team, and it heals your party to absolutely full health. If this doesn't sound OP and like it needs a nerf already, I'm a Loki man and I'm like, ooh, Loki's a little OP. There's no way he can get more powerful. Right from there, his Q ability allows Loki to become one of the enemy characters, and you get all their powers and abilities, which means that if you're a Loki main, you can become anyone you want. You can tear it up as Magic, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Hulk, Namor. There's 18 heroes, you get it. But this does come with a downside, as if you do play as Loki and you take on someone else's form, you need to have at least a baseline understanding of how that character works. I mean, you could just button mash and shoot out all your abilities at once if you're right in the thick of it, in the middle of it, and you don't really you don't know what you're doing. It's just, You could do that, but a good baseline understanding of each character will come in handy. So as Loki, you kind of have to understand how everybody works. Now with that, let's ask ourselves the question, is Loki the character for me? Well, Loki is definitely a support character. We see him on the field, like all around, but never in the thick of the battle. When he is, it's usually when he's using his ultimate. Loki is the perfect support as he avoids damage. You can make a whole bunch of him to also deal some damage and kind of distract the enemies away so your teammates have a better chance of knocking them out. And you can also heal your teammates and negate their damage, like the ultimate support. Loki, when you're playing it, you're more focused on your team rather than what the other team is doing. So another thing to keep in mind, until of course you use his ultimate and then you're focused on the other team, unless you take a support role. It'll be interesting to see what everyone does there. Now, with this trailer, we also got a little bit of story, as Loki refers to himself as the King of Asgard, but we do know that he's actually the King of Yggsgard, which is this place that Loki has created of basically Asgard with a lot of Loki flair put all around the place. So it'll be interesting to see why Thor is banished, as it says Loki banishes his elder brother, and last time I checked, Thor is the only brother that Loki really kind of has, even though he's adopted. But with all these answers comes more questions. And if you have more questions, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what characters you're excited to see. Which ones are you going to be playing as? Or are you a Loki main? And how are you going to go about utilizing his clones to the best of your ability? As always, nerds, stay amazing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.